Hey everyone, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new to the channel. I am sharing with you a school morning in my life. It is springtime, but it's not the most spring and floral and bright video because it was pretty cloudy and rainy when I was filming this, but I just wanted to share with you a cozy morning routine. I woke up, I usually try to wake up about a half hour at least before my daughter on school days, so that's around 6:45 depending on if I hit snooze or not. And I like to, of course, start my day out with a coffee in a little bit of peace and quiet. It's kind of like that moment of me time that, I don't know, I can kind of wake up, since I'm not a morning person per se, I can wake up and have a moment to myself. And this morning I decided to go ahead and make her a nice hearty breakfast because she was going to have some hot lunch. And so I went ahead, started the oven, and made some tater tots, some scrambled eggs with a little bit of spinach, and we had some cantaloupe as well. The reason why I said she was having a more hearty breakfast that I was making her, because I was not having to pack school lunch. She typically has a hot lunch about once a week, and I was filming this the day before we were leaving for vacation, so I pretty much had no groceries and needed to kind of cook up the eggs, get rid of the cantaloupe and whatnot. Let me know if this is sort of a typical breakfast for your children, even on school days. Since I'm not up super crazy early, we usually don't have a whole lot of time prior to school, and so we usually keep it pretty simple with, waffle, cereal, oatmeal, pancakes, something along those lines that can be made pretty quickly, or toast, avocado toast. But it was nice to kind of make a breakfast like this, where I typically make these on the weekends only, but she was pretty happy. She loves scrambled eggs, and I always pop her vitamin and probiotic on the plate as well. Forgot to mention, for her snack, I had a homemade chocolate chip banana muffin and then more cantaloupe because, like I said, we needed to get rid of it. And she is actually a pretty good one, even though it was not, it's not summertime. pretty juicy. So we had some library books and media that we needed to go ahead and return before leaving on vacation because our due date was the next day. And then I went ahead and ran quickly to Hannaford to cash out my clink bottle money so that I can use some of that cash for, tipping and like bell services and, cleaning for the room and whatnot. I like to have just a little bit of cash on me, like ones. So I like to always save up my bottle money for that. Not much, but a little something extra that I don't have to kind of worry about or think about. So it was also something I really wanted to do was go ahead and strip the beds, and that way when we come home I can have really clean, crisp sheets. I just love that feeling, and I figured I would do myself a favor and go ahead and wash those right before we left. So I washed my sheets, Sydney's sheets, and her pillowcase, as well as her beloved blanket. So she does not like it when I clean her blanket, but you have to at some point. It's gonna get up and walk away. It just has her certain comfort smell that she likes, and so she's always sad when I wash it, but it was time. So I went ahead and threw in some laundry and cleaned up a little bit from the morning, and then went ahead and took my shower. Showered, makeup, self-tanner on, the laundry's already almost done, and I'm going to make Sydney's bed, put her blanket in there, and pretend I didn't wash it, even though she's gonna know at nighttime. After all of my house chores were done, I wanted to go outside and try to enjoy my new e-bike from KBO, who have kindly sponsored today's video. I was trying to use this in between the rain showers. It wasn't supposed to rain until later in the evening, but it ended up raining sporadically all day long. So I was finally able to get out and enjoy this a little later, and I love how lightweight it is for an e-bike. It's about 55 pounds, and so a little bit more than just picking up my child. So easy to use, and the feature that I like most about this is how easily foldable it is. It's a two-step. Basically, all you have to do is flip the latch, fold it up, and then the handle does come down as well. Again, flip the latch and fold it down, and I can go ahead and store this in my garage. I have a small one-car garage, and we have so much stuff in it, and so trying to fit my car and all of our toys and all of our things in it is difficult. And so I was so happy when I found out that this was a foldable e-bike. So they do come in two different models. I have the K2. It also comes in a K1, and I personally have the blush pink color. It comes in blue, black, white, And the K1 also comes in olive green, and I just have been so in love with this bike. I love the fact that I can get out on the trails, I can ride bikes with Sydney, and I can also, get some exercise, but also keep up or get somewhere speedy if I wanted to. So you can use this in the electric mode where it kind of assists you in different levels, or you can just shut that off and pedal your own little heart's desire there. And I just have been enjoying getting that fresh air, kind of testing this out and seeing how it works for me, because this is actually my first e-bike that I have ever had. But KBO e-bikes are actually a wonderful first bike because they are one of the most affordable e-bikes, just under $700, which for an e-bike is pretty affordable. So you can achieve up to 20 miles per hour and cover about 45 miles on one battery charge. This thing has so much power, but in the smoothest way. I loved feeling it kick in. If you pedal constantly, you don't feel it kick in quite as much. It kind of just propels you as you're pedaling. But if you kind of like pedal sporadically, then you'll feel it kick in and really propel you. Feel free to ask me any questions you have in the comments down below, and I will try my best to answer them based on my use and what I have found so far. The setup was incredibly easy to do. I was very scared when I got the box to set it up, and honestly, I took it out and all you basically have to do is like click things in and then put the pedals on. It was so easy. So again, I think this would just make the perfect first e-bike. Plus, how cute is it? It's so cute, streamlined, modern, and I love how many different colors it comes in and the 2 different styles it comes in as well. And of course, I will have a direct link in the description box below where you guys can go ahead and check out KBO bikes and compare the 2 different series and see what style fits your needs the most, what color you're going to choose. That was what I had the hardest time deciding on. Did I want white? Did I want pink? And I decided to go with a more retro, fun. I'm in my color era. I know I've said it a few times, but I think I'm in my color era. So yeah, again, the link will be right in the description box below, and then you can go ahead and check out all of the details on KBO's website. This actually just got me thinking, those who would maybe need or benefit a lot from an e-bike would be those who commute, maybe in the areas where there's a lot of traffic. You can get to work pretty quickly and easily with an e-bike. Maybe you can bring it camping with you. I'm not a camper, but I definitely we have trails around us that I totally see myself bringing this KBO K2 e-bike on and, riding around with my daughter as well. So there are so many uses for e-bikes and so many reasons why you might want them. Maybe you're working on your strength and you need a little assistance because where you live is, biking is difficult if you haven't done it in a while. So anyway, you guys, I am going to end this video here. I have to go to bed because we are waking up for an early flight in the morning, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.